I'm in my garage. I came home because my son had a dentist appointment, but I thought, hey, I should show you how to do this. So we don't have access to that journal, but I wanted to show you Interlibrary Loan from the library homepage. It's this link right there. If you go to Interlibrary Loan, the first time you log in, you have to fill out information about yourself and do a registration. But once you get here, you can do like a new request and request an article if you know that we don't have it. But if you can't find it, you can also email me and send a request to them, and they'll track it down for you too. So whether the library has it or not, you can always use that. But so when you do a new request for an article, it's kind of onerous because you have to like fill out all this citation information. So for some of these articles, there's a shortcut. Let me show you that. And open up a new tab. Go into the library homepage. So the first article you had was teaching and learning during and after COVID-19. So if you put that in quotes, that string of text probably isn't duplicated anywhere else. You could do that on the open web too, and you could find like the original copy of it. Whoops, not visor down. You can see the full article for that. So we know the article exists, and all of your articles were in the same journal. So first thing we can do is search there. You can hear the kids playing. We could see there's like nothing showing up for that. I'm like, oh no, it still must exist. So since this is education related, I'm going to go to the database that does education and see if it shows up there. So we know that it's related to education. Not everything is indexed in the catalog. So the popular database at the top shows up in yellow. There's a bunch of databases for education. I swear I'm going somewhere with this. This is just like, oh, the Dale, this video is so long. Okay, I'm in the education database. And I do that same search for the title. And I've done this before. So I know that this works. You can just go straight to Interlibrary Loan. But the cool thing you can do is, so here's that article again. From one of our databases, they're all connected to Interlibrary Loan. There's two ways that it's connected. So if you see the article in this database or other databases, you can look for this View It button. The View It button, will this open up in a new window? It will. Let me show you what happens when you click on the View It button. Ironically, it goes back to the library catalog and checks for full text. Sometimes it'll check and see if we have it in print, if it's an old article. But did you see one of those buttons was View in Interlibrary Loan? So we could shortcut, but sometimes that doesn't show up. So once it does all its checking, it says, oh no, there's nothing in the library. But if you request an article, it pops up in Interlibrary Loan and it fills out the form for you. You just have to pick your library that you want it from. It didn't fill, oh no, it did fill out the form, but it didn't fill out the journal title. Well, that's weird. So it partially filled out the form. What happens if we click on the Request Interlibrary Loan? I thought I got it to fill out the whole form. Maybe I clicked too fast. Oh yeah, there we go. There, it filled out the whole form. Ugh. So your results may vary, but you wouldn't have to fill out that much. And then when you click Submit Request, it takes about a business day to get those articles. So try requesting it this way to get into the practice of it. I'll see if we can get that journal. It doesn't seem like it would be an expensive journal, but we're behind in a lot of our journal requests due to the budgetary constrictions of the pandemic in the past. So let me know how it goes. I noticed that the 3 articles you're interested in are all from the same journal, from the same issue, or volume and issue. If they write back and say you can only have one article, let me know which one you get, and I will request the other article and send it your way. So we may have to be creative like that. I may have to request it. Okay.